Hi everyone, this is LAR Games, and today I'm watching episode 3, or episode 12 of season 3 of Danmachi. Uh, well, last episode turned out to be a little bit of a heart wrencher with the Wine stuff, and, well, it seems that, I always forget her name, Ainz? Main girl, very boring main girl. She came around, so that's good. But the way in which she had to be convinced was a little difficult to watch. So, yeah. Yeah, let's just see how this ends. I watched the opening last episode, so I don't need to do it again for this one, and I don't think it's gonna have an opening because episode 12s usually don't, which is why I watched them at episode 11. So, with that said, let's get started. The Minotaur, he's pretty confidently making his way towards where they need to go, despite missing an arm. He's not one to hide in the shadows, is he? Every time they show him, though, it makes it seem. Oh, is he what? Oh, I guess we are getting the opening. All right, skip time. So as I was saying, the show has made it seem like it makes the Minotaur seem very not like the other monsters, since they always make his eyes glow and he doesn't talk. Usually, this is like the first time he does, I think. But seeing that flashback, that's really interesting because it means that monsters that they've defeated can come back as sentient ones. That's not an answer. I didn't expect a betrayal at this point. I've never trusted him and never liked him. Uh, no. There's only four. That griffin just looked derpy. Well, that's unfortunate. Wait, was he the one? Huh. These people have like no sense of danger. You know, you could do this much easier by releasing actual monsters. You know, bad ones. That way, good monsters wouldn't have to die and he'd still regain his honor. I really don't understand why he's doing it this way. Hermes is a terrible plan. Well, peace. That's usually something that comes after that. I guess his objective is not just to regain Belle's reputation, but also the destruction of the peaceful monsters. In that case, it does make sense if he has disdain for the idea. This is the first time we see his grandfather at all. Like in the past 2 seasons. Uh-oh. His arm is still bleeding. What's gonna happen now? There's some interesting animation. So has he lost control, or was he also convinced? Gah. Don't point out his eyes like if that means anything special right now. His eyes have always been glowing this entire time. Unless they're glowing a different color. Now there we go. His eyes are not glowing anymore. So there's some sort of reincarnation thing happening, definitely. You could have probably requested this in a more appropriate time. If you just wanted a rematch and not to actually just murder each other due to hatred or something. Hogwarts must be running low on these, by the way, since so many of them are being used. Seems the crowd is dispersed. Well, never mind. I guess they just didn't bother to follow the battle. Oh, that's an amazing shot of Tiona right there. It is eyes. I used to like her, but I'm not leaning in that direction anymore. Every time you use that, it just makes me think you really should learn another one. Man, it's really easy to get the public's approval, isn't it? Probably the same as always. Yeah, pretty much the same as always. God, I am not looking forward to anything having to do with her. Seems almost everyone is under the understanding that this is a one-on-one battle and the monster isn't going to do anything to other people. That it's just like a duel. That's a very nice shot, by the way. Well, here we go, I guess. Though I do question the ability's decision to activate now, considering he's having a duel and not really saving people at this moment, unless it was also some sort of understanding that he would kill everyone if he won or something. Oh wow, you got Skyrimmed. Oh, I thought he was in the air still. That's some very nice animation, by the way. They actually went quite a bit like out into this last episode. I guess his hero ability didn't really work this time. Oh, all right. Well, he's not killing him. Is this the dungeon? Is this like the entrance to the dungeon? If you say so. So I guess he can train too. Oh, he got his arm back too. Seems she also witnessed the fact that the monster left Belle alive. Is more training with Tiona in store? Because I really want to see that. Someone punch him in the face. Oh, or kick him in the face. That's good too. All right, Hestia, you got extra points for that. Well, I think especially because all that happened. Thought I was gonna say something else, but all right, fair enough. Well, that was very unlike an ending, to be honest. Let's see if there's anything after. No, there isn't. All right, so the last couple of episodes are easily the best part. My favorite part of the entire series, or not the entire series, but this entire season, was the part where Tiona kind of shone. Also, I do think the part with Wine sort of injuring herself for the sake of understanding. It was a pretty impactful moment, and I do think it was pretty well done. As much as it hurt. Um, I also really think that. I mean, I mentioned it while it was happening, but the fight at the end was really well done. But at the same time, I feel like they actually put that kind of animation into it, so it felt more like an ending, even though it really isn't one. To be honest, it almost feels like an arbitrary cut in the story for the sake of an ending for the anime. It just abruptly ended there, and then like a little time skip, which I didn't feel good about that. We didn't even get to see Tiona at the end. That was a really nice close-up shot of her, though, during the episode, which I appreciated, but as usual, it's not nearly enough. Um, yeah, this season overall, I do think it's much better than last season. Like, if season one was like a 9 or an 8, I forgot what exactly I rated it. If it's that, then season two was like a 7 or 6. But this one goes right back to being like an 8 or a 9. I think. Well, an 8. I want to give it a 9, but yeah, like an 8. So, yeah, the last couple of episodes really made up for the rest of it. Even though, like, it had a lot of things that bugged me about cartoonishly evil villains in the beginning. And the betrayal of, like, Hermes, it was just like, I didn't really like that. It felt weird, random, and of course, whenever a god is one of the bad guys, there's like zero repercussions for anything they do, so they just cause trouble and it's fine. So that bothers me as well. Just comes in at the end, is like, hey guys, what's up? And then he gets kicked in the face, which is good. I wanted him to get hit in the face, but betrayal should not be taken that lightly. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed my reaction to season 3 of Danmachi. I don't know if there's going to be more seasons after this. I might finally get into the novels. I might react to the anime of the spin-off. Because I do want to see Tiona more, and I know that's solely focused on the Loki familia. But at the same time, I don't just want to see Tiona. I want to see Tiona interacting with Belle more. So I don't know how much of that will be in there. Though once I watch that, that's when I'll get into the novels. If there isn't another season, I don't know if they've announced another season. I don't know how far they intend to adapt the anime, or how far they intend to adapt the novel to anime. So, I don't know when would be a good time to get into them. So I guess I'll wait, like, a while, seeing if there's any announcements, and if I'm confident enough there's not going to be any more anime, then I'll get into the novels. But I also definitely want to get into the anime of the spin-off, even though I've heard that it's not that well received. But that goes as well for the anime, I think, in general. So, yeah, again, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.